Well, welcome back, everybody. Today, I thought I would give you a short video showcasing a couple of very cool finds that came out of the walls of the house when we were doing the renovations. We found this first piece around one of the windows that we replaced in the house. And the second find is very cool. Very, very cool. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. So, first up is this, which, as you can see, it is if anybody who doesn't know, that is a seal from a milk bottle. And this Carl Umaker dairy, as you can see, it's local to the area here in upstate New York. And this was a seal that they put on the milk bottles underneath the cap to keep the milk fresh. And I did some research on this particular dairy farm, and it's from the mid-1940s. And this here we found up under the windowsill of one of the windows into the front of the house that go out into the porch. It says Carl Umaker, grade A milk, pasteurized. It says blood and TB tested herd, Berkshire, New York. Yeah, in pretty good shape. I mean, the tab, this is, I think you would lift up this tab right here and then pull the seal off to get to your milk. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Now, this next piece is very, very cool. I did a lot of research on it, and it is, let me show you real quick what we found. This was found in the corner of the stairwell, at the base of the stairwell in the framework before you start up the stairs in the house. And it is this right here. And it still has the metal frame, and as you can see, there's a porcelain stopper. And it's got a blob top, and let me show you, it's got embossing on it. I don't know if you can see that, but it says Ferdinand Naumer Lager Beer, 155 West 20th Street in New York City. And it says registered on the bottom. You can see that. It's all embossed, says FN, stands for Ferdinand Naumer. And it's in very great shape. I mean, the condition is incredible. And it's got a blob top, the steel hinge, and the porcelain stopper, and there's a seal in there. See the little gasket under the stopper? It's all dried up. But that's how beer bottles came way back turn of the century. I'm talking turn of the 20th century, not 21st century. So and I did some research online, and as you can see on the top of the stopper, the company is imprinted on the stopper as well, and that's porcelain. And I did some research on this company and what it was. They were a bottler out of New York City, and they bottled beer for several of the big companies nowadays. I believe one was Anheuser-Busch, and there were several others that they bottled beer for, as well as they must have had their own beer line, because this is a lager from Ferdinand Naumer. It's an incredible piece. I mean, the condition of it is so. Just think, these guys. Yeah, just think, these guys were, you're talking 1899, 1900, which is, I mean, it lines perfectly with the time period of this house. Our paperwork from the house said 1900. I think it's probably a little bit earlier than that. But yeah, so these, Just think about this. Some guy who was putting this house together 126 years ago was drinking this, finished this beer, put the stopper back in it, and decided to leave it for somebody to find 126 years later. It was undug from the walls. It's a super cool find. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll have another one coming up very soon. Stay tuned.